Okay, welcome back to another episode of G-Man Fishing. If you've watched this channel long enough, you know where we're at. We're at the Ochoco reservoir. So we got our standard pink Okuma with the Corrado. We're going to do a high-low rig with the weight below and power bait and a worm and the corky to float the worm up. And we're going to do that, and because we got a 2-pole license, we brought 3 poles, but we can only use 2 at a time. And so this first one, we're just gonna do a worm and a power bait. Start us off. And we're going to put the worm up above because we want that flowing up off the bottom as high as possible. Don't have to be, but that's the way I like to do it. And then we're going to go with some power bait, the salmon color, because that's what I usually do real well on here at Ochoco Reservoir. Now we got 2 different baits fishing out there. Normally this time of year I stop fishing for the lake trout because the water gets all nasty, but the water is still fairly clean. Water temperatures are coming up, and as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but there is some algae, moss, whatever, starting to grow. So we're just going to chuck this out there to start us off. And we're just going to feed a line until it hits the bottom. And of course we're using 8-pound test P-line. Wow, it's still dropping. Pretty deep out there. The water has come up some more since the last time we were here. Finally hit the bottom. And we're going to set this up right over here. And see what happens. We are trout fishing, bass fishing, maybe crappie if we can get one to bite, because it's starting to get to that point to where the water temperatures are coming up. I've caught a few bass this year. That one, when I went out to Haystack on that Sunday and was supposed to shoot another video, well, it just didn't work out to where I could shoot another video. So I did catch a few bass that day, and so instead of using my normal other Corrado for the trout magnets and a float, this time I'm going to use the Shimano spinning reel with the float, and then I'm going to use 2 trout magnets. I got a pink one and a chartreuse one, and I got the float that goes up and down on the line. And so what I've done differently is I spooled this with some Power Pro braid, and we're going to try that out. And so now I'm going to make a little modification because that float is sinking, being held up by the trout, or not letting it fall because it's getting too close to the trout magnet. So we're going to take a little split shot and put it below the float so that it don't stop the bobber, and we can put it right there close to the trout magnet. That's not going to affect nothing, I don't think. And I'll show you what we're going to be doing with this, since we're not just throwing it out there and setting it like a lot of times I'll do with a trout magnet. Is I'll throw it out there and just let the wind and stuff do all the work for me. But today we're going to try a little bit different style, just to give you guys a little more insight and background on how to work these baits. See, and then that should keep that float falling like we want it to. Well, the trout magnet's dropping like we want it to. Hopefully. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to take it and we're going to toss it out there, and we're going to let that bobber work its way to the stop. And after it gets there, we're just going to take it and we're just going to pop it like that. That way the trout magnets are falling and working like a grub or something that's falling down in the water. And we're just going to do that and work it in. And I may have to adjust and put a little bit different style weight on there just so I can get it to fall, because it don't look like it's falling too awfully fast. But just trying to give you guys a little insight on what I'm doing and trying to show you guys how to catch fish. So sometimes a little more weight's better, because then it falls faster, and that's sometimes what you want to happen. So we may have to do that, which is fine, because we can always re-rig with a little bit different style bait or weight. See, and that don't look like, well, it's falling. I just don't know that it's falling as fast as I would like for it to. It's falling pretty slow, so I might have to wait longer before I start working it in, because it's not even enough weight to stand the bobber up on end, and I think that's probably fine. So anywho, that's what we're doing today, and we got the bass fishing gear because I do want to try and catch a bass out of Ochoco today. All right. Oh, I had a bite going on there. They all seem to be little though. Nothing worth hooting and hollering about. There we go, there we go. Got him, we got him. All right. There we go. Decent little smallie, not a big one by any means, but if we were going to eat a fish, that would be the size to eat. Right there. Nice little smallmouth. Oh yeah. He's a beaut. Yep, he's been eating little fish. He just spit up some little fish. Take him off here. See, here we go. Nice little 9-inch, 10-inch smallmouth. So, hey, trout magnets are working for smallies. Now we need one about 4 times that size. We'll take one 2 times that size. Well, we'll kiss him and let him go. No, he'd be a good eating size though. Let's see if we can't get what he was eating and take a look at it. See here. Okay, I think I got it in. Now I'm going to go ahead and toss this bag out there while we get that out and look at it. That way it can work itself, and let's see if we can't get another fish when we look at what he's eating. Oh. Well, yeah, wow, he's eating a small trout. You can tell by the patterns on that fish that he's eating the little fries, trout fries. So that makes me wonder if I should take out my big old swim bait, throw it out there, and see if we can't get something to bite it. Oh well, there you go. And it's just throwing it out there and just doing this, bouncing a little bit, about a foot, and then letting it drop again, and then bouncing it again, and hoping like heck we get a bite. Oh, well, there's no bite. Oh, I missed him. Darn it. I don't know if how well you guys can see my bobber with this camera. I know if I was to use my 7 I could zoom in, but then it's not the clearest of vision when you zoom in. So, and that's probably because I just bought a cheap SIM card or SD card. I think that's what they call them. Instead of buying like the $70 one, I bought the $40 one, and I noticed it does make a difference on those SIM cards. Because my 5, the SIM card works great, which is what I use the most. And then I use the 7 when I've got people with me. That way we can split up and do different things if we want. Yeah. Got him. Got him. Another little micro. Yeah. Another little micro. Hey. We can make a complete video catching these little bitty bass. There you go. We got another one. Oh, it's a bigger one. Oh, it's definitely a big one. Oh, yes. Yes, that's the catch and cook one right there. Oh, yeah. He's got some muscle to him. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Ooh. Oh, oh, that's the catch and cook one right there. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, no, no, he's too big. He's too big. Oh, but man, look at the size of that beauty. Oh, the Sinko. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful specimen. Oh, I got to get a picture of this one. Bam. Oh, that's a, oh man, that's got to be pushing 3. Oh, that's got to be pushing 3. I don't have a scale on me. No, I can't eat that one. That one's too big. Oh, what a beaut. Oh, that one is not a catch and cook. That one's too big. We got to let this bad girl go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a toad. What a toad. If I can get my GoPro out. Oh, what a toad. Oh, I'm telling you, that is a beautiful, that's got to be pushing 3 pounds. Got to be pushing 3 pounds. And now my GoPro says it's acting up. Let me see if it's working. Yeah. Nope. It went kaput on me. No. I don't know what's going on. With this thing. Okay, I think it's working now. Okay. 3 pound smallie. Oh man. What a beautiful fish. Now we're gonna let this girl go. She's fat. She's got to be pushy. Got to have some eggs on her. Oh my goodness! Say goodbye, little fishy. Oh, oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, beautiful smallie. Ugh, I don't usually do this fish thing, but that one was worth it. Whew. Alright, so I switched to spinner bait. I caught a fish. Oh yeah. That one's big enough for a catch and cook, I would say. About 12 inches long or so. Yeah, we'll take him. Do a catch and cook with this guy, the trout. We may catch and cook him, I doubt it, but well, we might, depends on if the wife feels like having trout or not, but I normally don't like to take the bass, but I figure might as well do a catch and cook for y'all with the bass the way I like to eat them. I'll still kiss him. Here we go.